Hello there and welcome to the Golf Club. My name is John and I'm excited. I'm excited for you today. Okay, first hole. Let's start off on a high note. It's looking good. Yeah, I stand corrected. It's the deep stuff for you. Okay, back on the fairway. This is good stuff here. Ten-footer here. I think this can go. Gah. All right, nice little 2-foot putt. And the next hole coming up. And starting off at 2 over. Okay, next stop fairway, right? Sweet. Okay, we're looking at around 170 yards here. Beauty. Okay, looks like about 18 feet from here. Oh, man. Great putt in there for par. And that'll keep you at 2 over for the round. Third hole coming up. Take your best shot. I'll tell you what, everybody ends up here sometimes. Take this as a learning opportunity. Oh! Yes! All right, 1 over for the round. Okay, here we go. Nice, should be in the fairway. Okay, about 205 yards out here. Heading for the green here. Okay, well, you ended up in the rough. Sorry to get your hopes up there. All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Great putt in there for the bird. And that performance brings you down to even par. Not bad. And from the 5th hole tee off. Looks like you'll be in the short stuff here. All right, a little 6-foot putt here. Oh, that was slightly disappointing. All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Nicely done for the par. Okay, hole number 6. I think this is gonna need to bite. All right, you're putting now. All right, this next one's for birdie. Yes. Okay, 1 under for the round. Par 4 here. Let's have a nice, clean drive. Nice. And about 135 yards out from here. Looks like some rough coming up here. All right, let's get this out of the first cut and start putting. Nice. Little 5-footer here, nothing too scary. Way to drop that putt. And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round. All right, let's let her rip. This is looking like it's going to get rough. Very nice. All right, we're about 210 yards out, I'd say, from here. Looks like this is a beauty. for the birdie here. Oh, almost got that birdie. Ugh, maybe next time. And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round. Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way. This is a beauty. Now we are looking at around 185 yards to the pin. This one's a beauty. Okay, you're on, and you got some real estate to cover with this next one. Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer. Nice putt there. And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round. Okay, here we go. Looking good. Little 6-footer here, nothing too scary. Nicely done dropping it for the bird. 2 under for the round.
Hello, I see I had a couple of viewers, and there was a viewer comment question about my problem with the clubs. My problem with the clubs was, um, from the last game, I was already playing harder swing and stuff, so I was jumping right into the tour difficulty clubs, longer but more sensitive. And then I'm noticing I'd get halfway through a round, and all of a sudden they're backing off to the player set, which is like the 265-yard driver. And no matter what I did, I tried mixing things up. I tried resetting in my profile. I was changing before I would, I'd go into the course to play and then hit my profile before I began and, reset it. And nothing was working. I could set it to the standard clubs and they would up to the players. I would set the players, they would up to the tour, vice versa, all over the place. I tried everything. I went to the HB forum to see if anybody else was having that issue, but there's just guys complaining they can't hit the tour clubs, or they're having problems with the course designer. Don't talk about that. I've talked to some friends on PlayStation. I've mentioned it, and I'm not getting any input back. I talked to a couple of guys specifically, and they're telling me they're not having the problem. So this morning, before I went to the supermarket, I deleted the game off the computer, off of my PlayStation. Uploaded my settings and stuff to the cloud, and then re-downloaded it. When I got back home, I got it in and re-downloaded, my player progress and stuff from the PlayStation Cloud. So anyway, so I started with the player set here, and I've gotten 10 holes in, and it hasn't changed yet. And I'm just hoping that it sticks this time, because I seem to be the only one having a problem. So I've got a couple more comments. I'll check that real quick. Okay, yeah, I got some more comments. First, yeah, thanks for the compliment. Yeah, I've been playing, without the grid and stuff for a while now. The only reason I have the wind on right now is because, in the last game I could estimate it by how, the noise coming through for the wind through the headphones, and I could look at the flag and see how hard it was blowing. This year I'm having trouble correlating between what the flag is doing. That circle, if you turn off the wind velocity, you get that circle that fills up or not, which is supposed to indicate something. I just haven't been able to correlate it yet. So, just, getting things going here after a week. I'm playing with the wind on until I can figure some stuff out. So, anyway, like I said, 10 holes in, so far so good with the clubs. The driver's 265. If it jumps to 279 or drops down to 240, my club set got scrambled again. All right, before I continue, a couple more comments here. I'll just look at them real quick, and then I'll head out and finish the round. I don't have the chat pane open on the screen because I'll get that occasional 12-year-old with the N-word and the F-word there because mommy's not watching. So that's not what my my live streams are about, and I want nothing to do with that. These are, family friendly. You won't hear me cursing. Yeah, okay, I'll keep the commentary on. Somebody requested that, no problem. Somebody said something about a glitch from 2 feet. Now I'm noticing on some putts, it's when the ball gets within like a foot of the hole, all of a sudden, if you miss it, all of a sudden it jumps like it's a foot past the hole. It was like the game was dropping frames. I have no explanation for that yet, so I don't know what's going on with that. Um, the only other glitches, if you go to the HB forum, is guys that are complaining about the course designer. All the guys in the first game that created courses, you're able to re-download them now and rework them with the new fancy stuff. A lot of guys are having a major problem with that, and so far I haven't. I did a lot of courses last year, a couple I thought worthwhile to take another crack at. So far, I haven't had any issues with downloading them or reworking them or changing things. So it just seems like a good bunch. I'm going to put the commentary screen on. Okay, I started to. Ah, think of streaming career mode. I'm not really interested in the career mode. I've never been much into career since the Tiger Woods games. But all right, so somebody said to get on with it, so I'm going to get on with it.
All right, let's let her rip.
Sorry if I was boring you. People are asking questions. I'm trying to accommodate. I usually play much slower. But I'm not using the Zoom, as you can see. So
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
yeah, I did the draw fade with the stick, not with the aid
Well, I
tool.
can't get them
So
all right. I
yeah,
am,
well,
after all, only human.
can't hit them right all the time. I'm just playing. Just went out and played a course.
All right, you're putting now. I'm thinking two putt. This is for birdie. Nice.
Yeah, well, everything's
3 under for the
online
round.
with most games now. You have to be connected. This game, has a um, you're mostly connected to their game servers all the time. If you're doing, just your personal career offline mode, then you don't have to be connected to their servers. Since the first day, their
12th
game
hole
servers
coming up.
have gotten a
Take your
lot
best
better.
shot.
That problem is pretty much gone. The first couple of days were pretty dodgy.
It's looking good. And this looks like around 235 to the pin.
Whoops, hit the tree.
Looks like you're gonna hit some sand here.
Well, of course, every time I hit a... Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you're in the rough here. Not gonna lie.
Surprised it didn't.
Looking at a 19-foot putt from here. Oh, it was so close. All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Great putt in there.
Yeah, if you had TGC 1, you see this
Okay,
year you
so
got
that'll
that
keep you at 3 under
foot
for the
lie
round.
thing. Now, last year you could only guess, and every once in a while the commentator would tell you if the ball was well or above or below your feet. But I was always seeing something, even if he didn't say anything. So now this year you have that available, and just about every fairway lay I get has some deviation. And if you got it there, you can use it on the green. So the first, 8 feet of your putt isn't a mystery. Yeah, right. Well, he had that one shot there he had going to the bunker, but he failed to realize I was hitting the tree and losing yardage. If I hadn't hit the tree, it would have been in the bunker.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
They did some work with the commentary, too. If you're doing a tournament with all the extra stuff involved there, he talks lower, like he's whispering, like a commentator on TV. Like they don't shout, to keep it down. Always check it on a tee too. A lot of these designers, they don't, when they're done putting tees and everything out there, they don't re-level the ground. So something I've learned to check.
This one's looking good.
It says I'm 6 yards, 18 feet past the hole, but yeah, I guess it's good.
Okay, 20 feet to the cup.
Plant the flag.
Oh, man. Just missed the birdie. So
So having
close.
that foot
Maybe a
lie
par
thing, yeah, I
here,
like to
though,
play with the
huh?
grid off on the green, but at least, having that foot lie, the first 8, 9 feet aren't a guessing game, especially with the designers there that, put out, ski slope greens made of concrete. Ah, could be.
Solid par. Well done. And that'll keep you at 3 under for the round. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
A lot of elements on the course designer have been improved for sure. Like these guys that put in these walkways and bridges and bulkheads around the water. In the first game, that was painstaking, one unit at a time. Now you can set it up so it almost fits together like Lego blocks. Ah, yeah, thanks. Should have seen me yesterday when I had all red on. I was Lucifer. I changed it up for fun.
All right, looking good so far. And from here, we're right around 170 yards out.
Yeah, I was way off on adjusting for that foot lie. Still get used to that.
"26-footer from here to the cup."
So the leaderboard at the end of the round. Okay, well, it'll just be other people that have played the course. This is not a tournament round. I was just going out to play a casual round. But sure, I'll see how everybody's doing. But it makes no separation of how guys are playing. If they're playing with the green grid on it, it really doesn't differentiate anything. Ouch. That could have been somebody.
Okay, let's check the old scorecard. Sitting at 2 under for the round. Okay, here we go.
Well, so far the clubs haven't changed up on me, so deleting the game and reloading it may have worked.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, so it's going to bounce left and go behind that damn tree. I lucked out. It bounced right. Cool.
All right, we're right around 125 yards out.
Yeah, well, it really doesn't differentiate or force anything upon you either. Like if you're in one of the societies, and you create a tournament, for the guys in your society to play, you really can't specify the clubs. Only, the tour ones are, longer but harder to control. So I just tell them, if you can control them, have at it. Yeah. Yeah, they've really improved some things, especially as far as the forcible settings for tours and tournaments and stuff. But there's still a lot that's left up to the players' individual, wants and tastes. Oops, all right. Close but no cigar. Yeah. Well, the links match up to last year's game, so yeah, that's a good place to start. But now, if you're familiar with last year's game, the lob wedge chip was a 4 yard carry. Now it's a 12-yard carry, and the length of that backswing is at least 2 times greater than it was. So you got to modulate it a little bit. You can't take it all the way back here. It'll roll off the back of the green. So you got to pick a midpoint here somewhere. Kind of like that. Oh, another one should have went in.
Okay, short little putt here. Solid par. Well done.
I'm just happy he hasn't
And
switched
that'll
me to
keep
tour
you at
clubs or
2 under
down
for
to
the round.
standard clubs. I'm just happy about that right now. 2, 3 more holes here to go. We'll see how it
16th
goes.
hole coming up.
The upper right there, you see, it's still a 265-yard carry. That matches up to the standard club. So, all right, I got 15 holes in. It hasn't mucked up yet, so I'm happy. I can even use the stick to put a little draw on this. You recon the game, still bugs. Oh yeah, no, I recommend the game. It's better than anything else out there for a console. I'm pretty sure EA is done. Not that they weren't screwing it up royal the whole time anyway. I was so let down by them, over the years with the Tiger series. Double crossed
Nice.
myself
Should
on
be in
that
the
one.
fairway.
I'm getting away with it though. Or no? No, not really. No, I'm in the heavy stuff.
Yeah, I stand corrected. It's the deep stuff for you.
I think that's what you're asking if I recommend. Oh, you reckon the game still bugs? Yeah, but they'll work on it. They'll fix it. If that's what you were asking. Better with the flopper. On a console, it is. The PC guys have other choices. Some of them are pretty good. I've seen some of the YouTubes. That didn't work out. Perfect, but slow on the downswing. I don't know. It's taking a bit to get on top of those short game swings. Chips are all different too. They're higher lofted, travel farther.
Four feet to the hole. You can do this.
Yeah, yeah, you can turn that on and off. When the ball's in the air too, you can also hit the D-pad for different views of the ball. You know, traveling, which is kind of cool. You know, for doing streaming.
And there's your bogey. Good putt. One under for the round. All right, let's let her rip.
Oh yeah, well I think that's cool. Like on the PGA broadcast, like when they do those shot tracker things there, I'm thinking they're pretty cool. I think they picked that up from the video games, along with the wind speed thing they put on there. It almost looks like we're playing a video game.
That thing was smashed.
Nah,
Okay, we got about
but I don't use the zoom in the
225 to
green
go
grid,
here.
so yeah, they're
Okay.
rare. Or like a double eagle. They're very rare, but very satisfying when you get them. Instead of using the zoom, I switch over to my putter, use the marker to find my landing spot. The last time I vastly underestimated that foot lie differential, so I try and take a little more adjustment out for it now. Almost had it right. At least I'm in the green stuff. That was way too much. Oh, come on back down. I know you want to. Come on, back down to the hole. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, okay. Blind squirrel
All
found the
right, a
net
little
there, huh?
6-foot putt here.
Yeah, it can be if you wanted. I could turn on all the aids and stuff like that and set it for that standard club set. You don't have to worry about pulling it or hooking it or anything like that. You can play it like you can play it like a video game, but you can make things so they're a little more real for yourself. You spent the money for the game. You decide what you want out of it. Oh, damn it. Did you see that jump there? Like it skipped a frame. It was right there by the hole, and all of a sudden it's
4
like
feet.
six
Let's
inches
do
past.
this. Great putt, and that is for par.
It happens way too much to be an
And that'll keep you at
occasional
1 under for the round.
dropped frame, because the PlayStation console can't keep up. The graphics card can't keep up with it. There's something more going on with that than that, but maybe it's just something some little fix they'll do on a patch. All right, we're to the last hole,
Okay, let's send this little ball on its way.
and I still got this 265-yard club, so maybe deleting the game and re-downloading it was the answer I needed. I really hope so. Should we put a little draw on this? We try to put a little draw on this purposely with my swing stick angle instead of. See, if you go over here and you move that draw fade thing back and forth with the right stick, you can build in the draw fade to the shot. But I prefer to do it with the swing, but that's just because I'm stupid.
Looking good so far?
Ugh. Wow. Okay.
I'd say it's about 120 yards or so to the pin from here.
Uh, talk yourself out of the putt. Yeah, no, I would definitely get it. HP Studios, they were pretty on top of the game. The first one that came out back, 2014. If there was stuff going on with it, they kept adding to it. They kept working on it. So, if you want to play some golf here, get it. This was only like $40 too. Oh, that'll work. Yeah, it wasn't a $59 AAA title.
Right, nice little 2-foot.
Yeah, it was only $40 on the PlayStation Store. So
Tapped it in for a birdie. What a way to finish your rounds. Tell you though, in my opinion, eagle tastes much sweeter than birdie. I'm just saying. Thanks for the round. I enjoyed chatting with you. We'll talk to you next time.
Yeah, $40, sure. That was actually a pretty nice course. I'm going to bump it up a star. Yeah, well, I'm stateside. Yeah, so I'm not paying pounds and quid. I'm paying dollars and cents here. Yeah, I'm going to favorite this sucker. That'll be worth playing again. I got a society set up here, with a bunch of guys so we can set up tournaments and stuff. So yeah, I'll favorite this one so it comes up. So you get your round performance numbers. Those greens. Yeah, that's pretty good. One putt half the time. I was getting it close. 1.5 per hole. That's 6 birdies. Course details. Okay, here's the leaderboard. This is a new course too. For all I know, I'm the first one to go out and play it. Okay, there we go. There, guys got shot 62. He's on my friends list. Extreme Fury, he's a course designer. Yeah, you should look out for his stuff if you're playing. Definitely check out Extreme Fury's course designs. Okay, yeah, a lot of guys have played it. Okay. There's not a lot of extreme fantasy courses. I got to take a 5-minute break anyway to hit the bathroom and grab a smoke and get a beverage. I'll leave it running if anybody wants to hang around and watch another round. I'll do it, but you got to give me 5 minutes. Nah, not really. Nah, every courses are 9 or 18 holes. There is a practice area now with a driving range, a putting green, and a pitch chip bunker area, so you can, warm up your thumb before the round.
Hello there, and welcome to the golf club.
I didn't. This wasn't a tournament.
And we're starting off with a par 4.
This was not a tournament. Okay. I didn't jump into this as a tournament, so I'm going to jump out of this and find another course. But give me 5 minutes, all right, guys? I appreciate you all watching and the questions and the comments, but I need some time. Okay, I'm back. I see a few people hung in. Smoky and unhealthy. At least smoke the green. Yeah, I get you. It's not always available. Alright, I'm going to change things up a little bit, as long as you're all hanging in there. I'm going to head into my profile. And what I'm going to... Well, that loaded quick. Okay. So I was using the player clubs and it's stuck. I've had every intent to play with the more sensitive and longer tour clubs. You know, regular driver 3-5 wood. You know, I haven't added any of the hybrids or the gap wedge. So we'll see if the tour clubs stick. It might be a comedy, but I've been working it. So I'm going to go into my society. I've got a 4-round tournament up. I'm going to go out and play the 3rd round, whatever happens. Whatever happens, happens. So here's the society, TGC Amateur Society is the one I started for a group of my friends. This other one is a society that was set up by another one of my friends. They play with more choices in, you know, whatever settings you want to use. These are pretty strict. So we're going to jump out to that. New Jersey. Central New Jersey. So we have this tournament in progress. See, so far I'm on top of the leaderboard, even with my clubs scrambling all the time. So I'll head on out to that. And I'll show you guys the practice area before I head out to do it too. Alright, take a quick look at the leaderboard. I think so far only one guy's actually finished it. Takes it a couple seconds to load. Alright, 2 guys are going out and finished. We got a -6 and a -5 out there. My scores don't show up because I haven't finished yet. I'm just going to be going out for the 3rd round. And so here you can see a little bit about the course. Par 72, fairways are normal, greens are normal, green speed is medium. Greens normal means the hardness. If they're firm, it's almost like concrete. If they're soft, you know, you can hit a scoring club in there, it'll pretty much stick. This course, Blackbrook is one of the official golf club courses, so I figured we'd start with that. And there's the format of the tournament. So I'm going to head on out to the practice area. I'll hit the driving range first. Hit a few shots. Get my thumb warmed up again. I think with the practice range, it's kind of set up as the course will be set up when you go out to play. So whatever the wind condition is on the course should reflect on the driving range. Yes, okay, the wind's going to be up there 11 miles an hour. Now, if you turn that wind speed off there, that circle around the area is indicative of the wind speed, so you can make a better estimation, but unfortunately, I really haven't figured it out yet. Okay, because you're saying that Yellowstone and the volcano under Naples, Italy will blow soon. Yeah, well, they've been calling Yellowstone for a while now. Put a little bit of a slice on that. You see it went 300 yards. Yeah, so if my thumb is being lazy and, fading a little bit, I can live with that. Yeah, it's easy to hit it 300 yards. You just got to hit it straight. I'm gonna see what happens when I try to put a little bit of a draw on it. It went the other way. The feedback's showing a draw, and what I got was a fade. So I'll try to put a fade on it and see if I get a draw. Nope, still got the fade. So you can work it with the stick. Just got myself a deer. Yeah, all I'm getting is fade. No matter what the feedback is showing, I'm getting fade. Go back to trying to hit it straight. You know, you're just trying to hit it straight. I'm getting a little bit of a fade, so okay, I'll file that away. This 5-wood should be a lot easier to hit straight. The less club you take, the easier it is to hit it straight. But you see it in the feedback there, you know, the slow back swing, perfect forward swing. So that's where these tour clubs, you know, the difficulty and hitting them just right comes into play. That's a 9-mile-an-hour wind, 180. So yeah, that rolled about 190. Rolled out to almost 200. Okay. Now we're going to go out to chipping. It'll put you at various spots around a practice green. These chips with the long backswing are almost behaving more like you know, pitches. Now, if I actually try to pitch that, Better off chipping it than pitching it. See if we can make this one. So as you can see there, I'm set for a chip with the slab wedge. It says it'll carry 12 yards, 36 feet, but it's only, so you can't take this whole backswing, and you can't hold it. If you hold it, it screws up. You got to take it back and let it go. Well, I don't want to see disaster befall anybody. So I don't know what that question was about, but yeah. So anyway, that's your driving range and short game work area. Putting is, self-explanatory, I guess. So anyway, I'm gonna head out here on round 3 of this July tournament here for our society. So in this round, it'll be from the all right, so the number 1 pin, and all right, so see if we can add a player. We'll add a ghost. See who else has played this. All right, I'm gonna play with this guy's ghost. See how he did. I don't know what difficulty setting with the clubs he was doing. So it'll show him and his shots. It just won't show the time it takes to set them up.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. So glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC network. We are here for the 3rd round of this event. We are excited to kick things off on the first hole tee off. Let's go.
So you see in tournament mode, you get some crowds. Some of the courses guys will put the TV towers and the spectator stands in. So there's definitely some new cool stuff. You see this? See, I hit the grid. See this tee box is not entirely level. I've been fading everything there, so I'm going to take it out to the left a little bit and If it screws up, it'll screw up. So I put some fade on it, and I'll be okay.
And he will like that.
It takes a few seconds to load the other guy. So this is the other guy. He already played this, so this is his ghost. So he hit a driver, and it only went. Yeah, okay. So he's probably playing with the standard set. That's fine. Whatever he's comfortable with. So you want to play the safe clubs, they won't go as far. If you want to play the tour clubs, they're going to go farther, but it's a lot harder to hit them.
And I think he will be pleased with that. And this putt is for birdie. And about 5 feet to go here. And a decent little putt there. And now let's see what the second hole has in store.
Hear how quietly he's talking, it's just above a whisper. That's proper golf etiquette, huh?
Well, so far so good for this one.
Well, keeping it in the cone. Last year in a tournament, everybody was getting like an equal velocity wind. it could change direction, but from what I've seen so far, that isn't the way it is yet.
And about 235 yards to go. Going with the 8-iron. And I'm pretty sure he's going to like that.
I'm guessing he did the same thing. He knew enough not to tempt fate.
And this one's definitely heading towards the green.
See, I put it easy, like 90% backswing on that, and I got it exactly what I wanted it to do.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup.
2 feet and an inch down, which...
And that one will drop for birdie. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day.
Takes a while for these leaderboards to catch up, too.
Now let's see what this third hole has in store.
Probably disaster. Yeah, I'm crazy. I talk back to the commentator.
And fantastic distance on this drive.
Yeah, he's definitely hitting the standard clubs. But in TGC 1, there was the option for hardest driver swing. Oh, nice. Will that come back? No. So I was already playing with that, and I was already working on a swing tempo and trying to make 3/4 swings and 90% swings. So I thought I was going to, be ready for this.
This is heading towards the green. And also, that wind is something to contend with. He did very well to stick it. This putt's for birdie. And tapping in for birdie. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And now the fourth hole. Going with the 9-iron.
Rather have an uphill putt than a downhill putt, right?
From here, about 21 feet. Ooh, and the long putt almost drops. This putt's about a 2-footer. And tapping in for the par. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day.
He should have honors on this hole. Because that was a handicap. Yeah, he's got honors on this one. Okay. There's a handicap involved. It switches that around a bit.
about 165 yards to the pin. And going with the 6 iron. And about 16 feet left to go.
Oh, I should go to Smart in the morning. Oh, ouch.
Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that one drops for par. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And now teeing off on this par 4. And he's got to be happy with that. And this is about a 105-yard shot to the pin. And this one's looking pretty good. And he's on the green. From here, it's about 10 feet away. And that one drops for the birdie. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off. This one's looking pretty good. And about 250 yards left to get to that pin. Okay, and from 150 yards out. Here's an 8-iron. Okay, he is on. And this putt's for birdie. so close. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. And that one will drop for par. And now the 8th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. All right, and he's on the green now. And this one's for birdie. And finishing this one with a good putt. And next up is a par 4, folks. Oh, well, this is an insanely powerful drive off the tee here, folks. From 120 yards out. here is the pitching wedge.
Didn't hit that good.
And
Oh, well.
not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot.
Yeah, you sure about that, John? Yeah, could have been worse. Could have been better, but it could have been worse.
And this putt is essential to save par.
Essential. Listen to him. The essential
Yeah,
putt.
that one's right in the cup.
Ah, connection lost. All right, let's see if we can fix that up. Ay, 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 ay. I haven't had this problem in days. Connection reestablished. Okay. Lost my connection again. Ay, 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 ay. All right, folks. Well, that's going to have to be it for the broadcast at this point here. I don't know how long it's going to take to get back or what I'm going to have to do to get back into that tournament. So let that be it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the questions and comments.